Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jen podcast brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
We talk about National Neighbor Day yesterday? I think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was National Neighbor Day. Yeah, we did talk about it because there was a report that said only 51% of people trust their neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I remember now. Yeah. Which is kind of a bummer, but today we have some uplifting news. A new survey, 1,000 people were asked if they've done a favor for a neighbor in the last year. 79% said yes, they have, which is pretty good considering we've been navigating a pandemic.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Yeah. In fact, 7% say they do more favors for their neighbors due to the pandemic, and 41% say the pandemic didn't really change anything. You know, maybe they were friends before, maybe they had a relationship before. Mm-hmm. But yeah, a very small percentage of people say their neighbors are never helpful when needed. A very small percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder, what would you need your neighbor for that they wouldn't come through for you?
Oh, could you please take my trash cans in after the guy comes, or at least pull them up to the garage if you would, please? Or can you please water the ferns? We haven't had any rain lately. We're going to be out of town. Can you please? I forgot to put a stop in the mail. Can you grab our mail for us? That would be great.
Mm-hmm. Our neighbor across the street, neighbor Doug, he's the one that has the plow on the front of his buggy thing. Mm-hmm. So he is definitely, and he always plows the driveways for us and our other neighbors.
He definitely gets a loaf of the pumpkin bread when you make it.
No, he gets a bottle of Makers. We take it right on over there. Him
every time,
Doug and David,
or is it one for the entire season?
I don't know. It depends on how much it snows.
Gotcha. You determine that as you go.
I always tell Scott, you better be picking up something for
inches.
Doug and Dave across the street. They're plowing the driveway, dude.
That's awesome to have a neighbor like that.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's huge. That's
amazing.
Big. It's really big.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
When our driveway's long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when my mother was alive, she had it. I mean, he still lives there across the street from where she lived. Is her neighbor Dave, and he was just so nice. He would come over every time there was like a heavy snowfall. He would come across the street with his what do you call it? Snow blower.
Yeah,
and he would blow her out every time. And I would always say, I would go, that's very nice. We're happy to get a service. My mother had this thing. She didn't want the plow guys coming because she said they would tear up the yard. I'm like, Mom, they have little stakes you could,
So they know where the yard is and where the driveway is.
Know where it is. She's like, no, I think Dave likes helping.
Yeah. I'll tell you, my dad was that guy. He was that guy. And he had a Kubota. And when he bought the blade for his Kubota, it was like the greatest day ever. They had to deliver it to the house and hook it up to the front. But he was like a little kid when it snowed because he got to go out and push snow. It was like the greatest joy. It's funny how what seems like a lot of work to some of us, to others.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much fun.
Oh, it's like Chip in my lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut my grass every Saturday.
Yeah.
Let me at least pay you.
Yep.
You don't need to pay me, but can I have your lawnmower? Like, can I just have it? Yes, you can.
Yes, it's all yours.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you paid for that lawnmower?
No, I don't.
I don't even know how much lawnmowers run.
It was a standard Honda push mower that I got at Home Depot, so I don't know. What do those run?
A few $100?
A couple $100, yeah. You can probably get a cheap one for $129. I just looked into it. And you can get like an expensive push mower for probably like $500-$600.
Yeah.
I just had mine repaired at Bramble Mower for
there you go.
about $75. I was like, all right, that's worth it.
Yeah, that saved you money right there.
How lovely.
It's pretty good.
Gotta have it ready to suck those leaves up.
Is it sad? I wouldn't even know how to turn it on. I mean, not even close.
Yeah. I was never permitted to mow the lawn.
I don't want to.
It was too dangerous.
Scott's like, let me teach you how to ride the mower. I'm like, nope.
I did learn how to drive, though, going around the neighbor's circular drive on the Cub Cadet. When I was, 5 and 6 years old, he'd let me drive it around the driveway.
Yeah. See, we lived in this subdivision in this development that was like these ranch concrete slab homes. And so each of the yards were pretty small. But, when I was a kid, $5 a yard, it was easy. It was quick. It was good money.
Yeah.
Had the mower.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'd have to change the spark plug, add a little oil to it, make sure it had gasoline. We were good to go.
Good to go.
Money made itself. All right, it seems a little early to be talking about Christmas gifts here, guys, but around 30% of Americans have already started shopping, or at least will start next month. So maybe not too early to talk about it. A new poll was asking people what they're planning to buy their friends and family for the holidays this year, and also what they're hoping to get. And it looks like experiences might be more popular than physical gifts this year.
Oh, boy, but experiences can be expensive. So what are we talking here?
Well, a concert, tickets to a concert, maybe a sporting event. If you know someone who's always wanted to skydive, I mean, Freddie and I have both done it on separate occasions. It's a memorable experience that person will never forget, especially if they've ever expressed interest. I know that would not be the gift for you, Jen.
I'm somebody's mother.
That's right. Yep. Oh, boy, she's not kidding, man. After she had Jacob, she just stopped doing anything remotely. I mean, we wouldn't even go on roller coasters at that point.
No, I wanted no part of it.
Yeah. Right up until that point. She was
I was a
down
danger
for
girl.
A ride. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I got in that Red Baron plane and was doing loop-de-loops and nosedives and all that crap, and it was scary as hell.
You were going to Universal Studios and doing the big roller coasters and stuff.
Whatever, I was down.
Boy, the minute Jacob came along, that was it.
That was it.
You were retired.
I just cannot risk it.
Yep.
That's also been her excuse to get out of a lot of work functions. I'm a mother. I can't do
Somebody's
that.
mother. I can't go. I'm
not going to be wearing any chicken outfits or anything.
I can't be seen in this environment.
It's very dangerous.
Yes. Yeah. It's unbecoming. Unbecoming of a mother to do such a thing.
Yeah. Experiences. Gifts that create memories.
Like big fancy dinners. That's what we do. That's the experience we give for Christmas. We give our boss us. What more could she want?
Tim, I don't remember if you were in the room or not when we decided that we were going to do that again this year for each other. I think you were gone that day or something because we had started talking about how you're supposed to be holiday shopping early.
Yep.
And I was like, we already know what we're getting each other, the dinner, right?
I love it.
So, yeah.
And by the way, it doesn't have to be fancy. Like, we don't have to spend a lot
Oh, can we go to Applebee's this year?
We absolutely can.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
We're not going there.
Or
I'm not.
Cracker Barrel.
You just said you were
We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer.
What about, we'll get a private room at Olive Garden.
Oh, I like that.
Sure. One right up the hill from here. We can go there. I'll tell you what, if Popeyes had a private room, I'd be all about that.
I'd be doing that one.
There's some good chicken. Just saying.
Maybe we should explore some different. I don't know. I just like the nostalgia of that place we go to, the same place. It's so lovely.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, I like it too. We're trying to figure it out. We got a bunch of people coming to town, and it's going to be a big party on or about Thanksgiving, and we're trying to figure out, like, should we do that? Like, should we do the big private room? Or
now, is Kristen going to cook for Thanksgiving?
Well, that's the debate.
That's the debate, whether.
Yeah.
Does she like doing that big meal?
Typically, yes. But there's so much going on, she's not sure she'll be able to.
Gotcha.
It's a lot.
It's time consuming.
And it is a lot of work. Yep.
I'm excited this year. Thanksgiving is at our house. So the Kentucky
very,
family
very, very
is coming
fine
over.
house.
Scott's family's coming. We haven't sent out the invites
How many
yet, but we
people?
collectively have talked about
Is
it.
the home
I don't
theater
know.
going to be ready by then?
We're ready. We already have been watching movies. We're just kind of waiting on furniture now.
Surround sound installed and all that sound
all that
good?
stuff is good.
So who will cook then?
My dad.
Oh, that's a relief.
Oh,
So
he's
yeah,
so
but
good.
he enjoys doing it.
loves
He's probably very similar to Kristen. Like he will be probably supplying the Jeff and Jen Thanksgiving dinner as well.
As he always does.
As he
That's so
does.
sweet.
But I actually, because I didn't want it to be, because this is kind of the first year that we're blending the families, and I didn't want to be like, because I told my mom I'm kind of a Thanksgiving food snob, so dad has to cook.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want other people to not have whatever their signature dish is. So maybe we'll send out the invite and say, hey, would you like to bring something? Like, do you make apple pie every year? Or do you make whatever every year? You bring that. We're going to have all the stuff that we normally like and appreciate. But if you don't want to do that, just bring a drink or, something different.
Yeah. It's funny, when the kids were younger and their parents had split up, Kristen and their father would alternate the holidays. So one year, Kristen would host Thanksgiving, and the years that their dad was hosting Thanksgiving, we would usually skip town. We'd go to Chicago, have our own little private Thanksgiving. Well, the kids got older. They moved out of the house, so we figured, they're going to be, doing their own thing.
Not so much.
They're back every year now. Every year. And they're bringing significant others, fiancés,
they're expanding.
And the whole thing. And yeah.
That's funny.
Which is great. I love that part about family expansion.
Yeah.
Like I like being surrounded by people at the holiday. It just feels very homey to me.
Family's growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing. Experiences, guys.
I'm in.
Yep. Electronics is also on the list, though, too. If you want to buy something tangible like an actual gift, electronics, you can never go wrong with electronics, the latest. I mean, the pick your prize stuff that we've been giving away is really cool.
Oh, it's
pretty awesome.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Plus, they say, it's going to be hard to do the shopping, so it's nice that we're doing the shopping for you.
Where did the pick your prize?
It's right over here.
Oh, you got
it behind the
What
coffee.
are some of the electronics that we've been giving away?
Well, we gave away the Google. Was it the Google
Camera. There was a camera.
The speaker, the Google speaker thingy. I don't know the name of electronics. I'm a horrible person to ask this.
Oh, the Bose. So there's a bunch of things. There's the Bose SoundLink Mini 2 Bluetooth speaker.
Isn't there an Apple Watch too? Is that
Apple
considered
Watch
an electronic?
SE. Yep,
Yeah,
totally.
So that's on there.
Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite tablet. What else? Apple AirPods Pro. Oh, a couple tickets to Dua Lipa. There's an experience right there.
That's only the first round, though, Jeff, because I think we're going to have another round with a Jeff and Jen Jeff Ruby dining experience.
There you go. There's an experience for you.
Ooh, GoPro Hero 9. Well, we're just getting started. Haven't even gotten in. The Dyson hasn't been claimed yet.
Which, by the way,
Which is an awesome
yes,
gift.
it is.
Because it's painful to spend hundreds of dollars on a vacuum.
Yeah.
I understand the joy of having one that actually picks things up, especially when you have pets, but that's a tough bill to pay.
Yep.
I should have held out for the V11 cordless. So there we go. List of other things. Got some overlap. Top 5 vacation-related things like clothes, jewelry, home decor, things like that. Poll also found that 59% of people would actually rather go on a big trip this year than have the traditional family get-together at home. So what is it? I assume you mean like everybody meets in one place. They all gather at a vacation destination, or is this about escaping the family and going somewhere, taking off? And going
Yeah, that's a good
Probably
question.
both.
I don't know.
Go either way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. By the way, there's a professor in England named Roy Taylor. Roy Taylor, I'm told, is an expert on diabetes.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah,
This is going to be bad news, I have a feeling.
I know. Well, and some are saying he's a jerk.
Oh, even
Because
better. It makes me feel even better.
Well, the
about myself.
stat's going to sound kind of mean, but he just gave a presentation at a big conference in Europe, and he said that if you can't fit into the same jeans you wore when you were 21 years old, then you are at a very high risk of developing diabetes. Or in other words, almost everyone is at risk.
How many people do you know that can still fit into the jeans they wore when they were 21? Not even close.
Oh, my goodness.
I'd like
Not
to,
even
though.
close.
I think I was a size 12.
That would
now
be
I'm like a
amazing.
14, 16, so that would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
I remember I had a little denim skirt, like a Gap skirt. It was size 12. I think I still have it in the basement as future goals. I'll probably never wear that again.
God, I had everything from size 0 up to 16. I've had it. I've had it all.
Yeah.
I think I still have some. I saved a bunch. I have like a whole tote full of jeans that are sizes 4, 6, 8.
Oh, maybe you should sell those and
There's
get
a
some stew.
Oh, they're so cool though. They're like, embroidered and.
I mean, when I got healthy, when I lost the 60 plus pounds that I lost, that was great, but I'm not sure that I'd be able to fit in them the jeans I was wearing when I was 21 because I came across
You were a really skinny dude.
Rail thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you can fit into your 21-year-old jeans, you're probably still in your 20s.
You're
Odds are
probably
pretty
22.
good.
Yeah. Or a very impressive human who has not discovered fast food yet.
Or beer.
Yeah. Professor Taylor just finished up a study on people who get type 2 diabetes, even though they're not overweight. Mm-hmm. And he says the point is that packing on extra pounds is what does it, not just being obese. Is his point.
I wonder how many celebrities who, get paid, their job is to look good. I wonder how many of them are still able to get. I wonder if Jennifer Aniston or Jennifer Lopez, if they're still able to get into the jeans they were wearing at 21. I would bet yes.
Good question. Probably.
I would bet yes.
I would bet the 21-year-old jeans are probably bigger than they are now.
You think so?
As celebrities.
That they've slimmed because.
Well, Jennifer Lopez, when she was on the, Living Color. In Living Color, she looked totally different and her body was shaped way different than it is now at 50.
Yeah. Olivia Newton-John was able to fit into those tight leather pants that she wore in the movie Grease, which was filmed in, 1978, 1979?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And just recently, it was maybe within the past year or two, Gayle King was doing a big interview on her. And she said, can you still fit into them? And she said, yes, I can, and I'm going to prove it to you.
Wow.
She did it.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, but then you have on the flip side, you have the women who are accused of not dressing their age. If they are lucky enough to fit into something like that, and then
don't you dare wear it.
And then they're like, oh, well, look who's not dressing her age.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sometimes women these days get accused of not dressing their age. Audrey, tell us something good.
Yes.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're hanging in there. What do you have on your agenda
Something
today?
Good.
How busy is your day today?
I'm on my way to work.
You're on your way
Yeah?
On my way to work.
Yeah. What do you do?
I work for an attorney.
Are you going to be there until what time?
I'll be there till 5.
And then you get out of there at 5. You going right home, or are you going to grab a little cocktail on the way? Oh, okay.
No, just going home.
Yep.
Oh, well, do you play this game a lot in your car?
I've played a few times. I've gotten through a few times, and I play in my car every day.
Okay. Have
That's
you ever
good.
won?
I have not won.
What's the
I've
most
come
you've
close.
gotten?
I've gotten 9 a couple of times.
Look at
Oh,
you.
wow.
Well, today could be the day. We've already given away $5,000 this week with Pick Your Prize.
I heard.
Last week we gave away $1,000 with 1K
I heard
letter
as
of
well.
the day.
Yep.
So maybe we are on a roll and you are our next big winner.
Could be.
That will be amazing.
Let's just do this thing. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Give her a letter, Jeff. Give her a good one.
Okay, let's see what we have here in the
Pressure's
envelope.
on.
Without even opening the paper, it's folded, but I can see that there's handwriting on it, which tells me there's a trick of some kind. So let's see what the letter is, and then we'll see what the bonus is. Okay, the letter is C. C.
Cookie. You always say C is for cookie.
C is for cookie.
Covedale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Celery.
Catamaran. Celery.
Yep.
You also get one free pass, so you only got to get 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
look at
9
you.
in 30 seconds. We just got through saying how you've got 9 a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yep.
All right.
Cantaloupe.
Canada.
Cantaloupe.
Okay, yeah, you can totally do this. Oh, yeah. C is a good one.
Okay, so we'll put 30 seconds on the clock over here.
Okay.
And let me turn down the music. And turn it off altogether.
Oh, my goodness. The pressure is on.
I know.
And I will not start the timer until Jen is finished asking the first question.
Okay.
Got my pen out. I'm ready to roll.
All right, so here we go. With the letter C. Name something you do on Wednesday.
Chill.
A pizza topping.
Chili pepper.
Something sticky.
Cherries.
Something pink.
Pass.
A job.
Chiropractor.
A drink.
Pass.
A cleaning product.
Pass.
Something dirty.
Child.
A name.
Chris.
A country.
Canada.
Something pink.
Oh, for the love of God.
A drink. Coke.
Yelling
Coke.
cola, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yikeroni.
Come on, cleaning lady.
Clorox.
Clorox.
Comet, I would.
Comet.
Comet.
Clorox,
Yeah.
Comet.
So many.
Something pink.
I said the C.
CL.
Yep.
Yeah.
Horse.
Oh, yeah.
If you would have said that, you would have derailed the room, and you would never. That would have been the end of the game.
I just had to hand it to you.
At that point, yeah.
There's your grand.
My mind did not go there.
Sorry.
Well, that's because you are not a dirty girl.
Right. You leave that to me, okay?
Like the dirty children you called out when I asked for something dirty.
Well.
That was a great answer, child.
What was the question for number 4 again?
1, 2, 3 for something
drink?
pink.
Oh, something pink. Okay, got it. And then 6 was the drink?
Yes.
All right. And then number 10 was what?
10 was a country. She said Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
So,
Damn.
yeah, she had 7. She needed 9.
Audra, so close.
So
All
Clorox
right,
and Coke would have got you there.
Yep.
It would have.
You'll
Dang
have
it.
to play
you guys
again.
Have such a great day. I will. Thank you.
Hey, we
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Take it
Bye-bye.
easy. You too.
See ya.
All right. Bye. Okay.
All right.
So Adele may or may not have new music coming out, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the rumor. We had some Canadian DJ guy who's supposedly in the know tweeted Adele music coming this week or coming soon or something.
I mean, that would be huge.
We are long past due. She hasn't released anything since 2015.
Yeah, and I kind of had Adele on the brain for 2 reasons. One is I keep seeing the trailer for the new James Bond movie, which I think is coming out on, October 17th or 18th or something like that.
I thought it was like the 8th, but soon, yeah.
Not that she's singing on this soundtrack, but she was on the Skyfall soundtrack.
Sure.
She sang the title song. And then we saw the commercial for NBC Sunday Night Football.
Hello from the other side.
Jen
That
was
has
right,
been
though.
going through my brain.
It's the 8th. It comes out October 8th.
October 8th.
Because they
Soon,
had
soon.
the premiere, was it yesterday in London? And
It's next Friday.
So Kate Middleton was there. I showed Jeff the picture of her this morning. She was wearing head to toe gold, like this beautiful sparkle dress.
Stunning.
She looked like an Oscar, like
Yeah.
legit, like the actual statue. Gorgeous.
Breathtaking.
Yes. And Prince Charles was there with
What's her face?
Camila.
Yep. Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello was there with Prince
That
Charles.
would be something.
Yeah, that was great.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
Every new Toyota comes with peace of mind standard. That's because you get Toyota Care no-cost maintenance when you buy or lease any new Toyota. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, as well as 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
A wise man once said, "Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today." But what he didn't consider was from 4 to 9 p.m., just as Californians start using more power, clean energy is in shorter supply. He also didn't know the small act of putting off laundry or dishwashing till after 9 p.m. helps California with the not-so-small act of fighting climate change. Maybe he wasn't all that wise. So remember, power down from 4 to 9 p.m. Keep it golden. And learn more at energyupgradecalifornia.org/radio.